Hey guys, welcome to my channel, it's Lou. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 differences between local and international schools in Hong Kong. I've attended both, obviously that's why I can make this video. Local schools first for like nearly 10 years and then international school for 7 years. Obviously I can't be, representing the entire Hong Kong, and I can't be saying for all the schools. So I'm just going to be talking about, the differences in the general sense, because I know not many people have attended both systems. I hope you find this video interesting. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So difference number 1, class size. Now to give you a little background of my local school, it was a Catholic school and my principal was a nun. The class size was 40 people in the local school system. Not to mention that every year has around 6 to 8 classes. So that's a lot of people. A whole floor dedicated like the entire year. Whereas in the international system, the one that I went to, they only had around 25 people and 1 class per year until my year came along. It was 2 classes per year. That's a big difference. I felt like in the international school I was able to get more attention from teachers. The fact that class was so small, I knew everyone. It was like a little family. Every year you have the same people as you go on. However, in the local school, every year it changes. You can be with anyone. You and your best friend would be separated. I remember going through that and I was like, no! But that's also good, because you can meet other people, just have a different vibe every year. Whereas in international school, you get stuck with the same people every year. So that kind of created like a bit of a family sort of atmosphere. As for difference number 2, class locations. So in the local school, you stay put all day, every day. You stay in the same classroom. Teachers are the ones that move around and come in. But in international school, you move around. You get assigned like classes, look at the number of the door, and then you go. You get to move around all day. You take the stairs, and then we'd be like, no, that's so annoying. But to think about it, that's probably pretty good exercise. I remember a funny story. So my first day in an international school, first lesson, I remember the first day so well. It was a music class, and the bell rang. I was like, alright, I'm gonna wait for the next class. I'm excited for my day. And everyone started packing up and shuffling and getting up and leaving, and I was like, what's happening? I was so confused and scared. A friend who helped me, and she's like, what you doing? Aren't you gonna come? I was like, oh yeah, no, of course, no, yeah. I know what's going on. Difference number 3, lunch times. So in local school, during lunch, stay in your classroom again. But a lot of people would have ordered the catering service from school. I remember everyone just complaining about those food. I think it's just natural when you see food being delivered in a huge box and everyone getting from the same box that you're just gonna be like, oh, this sucks. I remember trying it and it was fine. So that was a difference, and there was no canteen in the local school, and it just had a little kiosk that sold, siu-mai and fish balls. But in the international school, it's a huge canteen, like a buffet system, entree, main course, dessert, bread, cheese. That was French school, so the food was a huge difference between international and local school, I feel. Difference number 4, discipline. In local school, I just remember it being a lot stricter. I understand that because the teachers have to watch a huge class. In local school, I remember it was just like, you sit straight. There was just more yelling in the local school, I feel like. It could be because I was in primary school, so I was younger. So, teachers have to do what they have to do. I work with children, so you know how it can get. Uniforms. Local school had uniforms. Actually, all schools in Hong Kong have uniforms except for my international school. I can't say much about that, but I remember my first few months into international school. I was just like, oh my god, what do I wear? So I remember planning my outfits the night before day at school. Difference number 5 would be the atmosphere. Something quite remarkable would be the competitiveness. Obviously, because there's so many people in one year, so many people, bound to be a lot more competitiveness. Like the school also made it that way. I remember in math class there'd be 5 or 6 different classes depending on your level. I suck at math. I was put in not the worst, the second worst math class. So many people to manage. It makes sense that you do that. So you can, tend to the different level that people have. I completely get that, but I feel like every time it was math class, it was like, alright losers, let's go to our loser class. Also the people you meet, that also contributes to the atmosphere of this school life. So everyone obviously in local school, they're local, so they're from here, and their first language would be Chinese. There were no Westerners at all. Obviously you'd have to be 100% fluent in Chinese. Whereas in international school, there were people from all around the world. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I've left out. I think that's pretty much it that I can think of right now. 5 differences between local and international schools. I hope you found this video interesting. You can comment below what else you'd like to see from me that may be related to this or not. Don't forget to subscribe to me and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I'll see you next time. Bye!